Hi everyone. I have chosen an article now, and I'm going to tell the reason why I chose this article. Before that, I want to please hands up those who know something, who have ever heard about Resolution 1325. Please hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many people are here? Only 6 people know about that resolution. And everyone in this room should know something about that. Because that's the only resolution ever voted by the UN, which recognize the impact of conflict on women. And it is now 10 years. It's coming October, the 30th of October is coming 10 years. And still people have no idea, like women. We should know more about this resolution. We should fight for the implementation of this resolution, because this is the only one that put together women at the peace negotiation. Thank you.
I would like to call now Dr. Mariam Suleiman.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for Will, first of all, for giving me this opportunity to stand here and to be a voice of voices who are living in the refugee camps in Darfur. And special thanks to Mama Khadija, who I don't know, I have no way to express Mama Khadija, but special thanks for her because she introduced me to WILPF and to be a member of Voices of African Women campaign. I choose Article 10 to read because of 2 reasons. One, because I'm originating from the Darfur region of Sudan, and all of you know what is happening, what has been happening in Darfur and what is happening now in Sudan in general. And we hope that peace will come soon to bring justice and peaceful life for the whole people of Sudan. And the other reason, because as you know, Sudan is the biggest country in Africa, but in the next coming 4 or 5 months, this may be no longer existed because of thank you very much.
I would like to welcome now Lulu Boto.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to read the Maputo Protocol that many of us, we don't actually read it. We know Maputo Protocol exists. We know that some other instruments, regional and sub-regional, existed, but the implementation never happened. So today, I've chosen Article 11 as my let's say that the DRC has known this war, the war that caused more than 5 million deaths, the war that caused more than 1.5 million displaced, the war that caused nearly 1 million raped women, and this war that actually raised the illicit trafficking of small arms in eastern part of Congo. Article 11, protection of women in armed conflict. 1. State parties undertake to respect and ensure respect for the rules of international humanitarian law applicable in armed conflict situations which affect the population, particularly women. 2. State parties shall, in accordance with the obligation incumbent upon them, irrespective. Thank you very much for listening.
I would like now to call Mrs. Christine Kelly.
I believe indeed that education is the key to a successful development of Africa. This is why at Caring for Congolese Children, we put a strong emphasis in giving children the opportunity to go to school. So it is for me a privilege and an honor to read Article 12. Article 12, right to education and training. State parties shall take all appropriate measures to A. Eliminate all forms of discrimination against women and guarantee equal opportunity and access in the sphere of education and training. B. Eliminate all stereotypes in textbooks, syllabuses, and the media that perpetuate such discrimination. C. Protect women, especially the girl child, from all forms of abuse, including sexual harassment in schools and other educational institutions. Thank you for listening.
I would like to call now Miriam Mohammed.
Hello everyone. Although I'm only a part for a very short time of work, I'm so thankful to and glad to be here and to have the opportunity to support such an important movement. Now I'm going to read Article 13, which is about economic and social welfare rights. State parties shall adopt and enforce legislative and other measures to guarantee women equal opportunities in work, career advancement, and other economic opportunities. In this respect, they shall A. Promote equality of access to employment. B. Promote the right to equal remuneration for jobs and equal value for women and men. C. Ensure transparency in recruitment, promotion, and dismissal of women and combat and punish sexual harassment in the workplace. D. Guarantee women the freedom to choose their occupation and protect them from exploitation by their employers, violating and exploiting their fundamental rights as recognized and guaranteed by conventions, laws, and regulations in force.
I'm now very pleased to welcome Marie-Lise Muhoza from Rwanda.
I'm very privileged today to be part of the launch of the African Women Decade because it's something that I hold dear to my heart. Having grown up in a country that was affected by conflict and having experienced the Rwandan genocide at a young age, but have been given a good example by my mother who looked after us, 5 children, throughout the whole conflict issues and whole problem. So she has been an inspiration for me, and that made me dedicated to take part into any action, any women action that has to strengthen the women drive, because I could see how I was brought up. She wasn't very well recognized by my father. She was always a second person behind, not even a second person, like a fourth person in terms of consideration by my father. But the way she treated us and looked out throughout the genocide journey, it was really amazing and an inspiration for me. So thank you so much.
I just want to complete on what Marie-Lise has said. I mean, the case of Rwanda is very striking, but in Africa today we have read in the report from Beijing, the Beijing evaluation, that more women are dying in Africa from childbirth than all the disease combined, malaria, TB, and HIV. If you combine the death toll, it's less than the amount of women who are dying from childbirth, and this should not be permitted. No woman should be dying for giving life.